For 72-year-old pensioner Barbara Gaynor, paying the proposed increase of 27.5% on her light bill will be just too much for her, and she believes it is unreasonable for GPL to ask customers to pay that increase.
$12,500? How can I pay that? Just can't. With the price of food stuff, it means I won't be able to live. I mean, I can hardly live as is right now. That's going to make it worse. I'm sorry. We just cannot pay. It's unreasonable. It's unreasonable for the poor people.
The retired seamstress was part of a picketing exercise in front of GPL Main Street's office by some concerned citizens today. She said already her monthly bills are too much for her.
The first place I go when I get my money is at Medicare. Fortunately, I have an NIS pension, which I contributed to. But the first place I stop is Medicare. I had 2 accidents, of which I have to get on the medication for. So by the time you leave there and you go to the market, you don't have anything left. You got to think about how you're paying those bills that are definite, must be paid.
The concerned citizens said that the proposed electricity tariffs by GPL would create a heavy burden on poor people in the country and could see an increase in crimes.
When we look at the salaries that some of these big ones getting, like GPL, CEO and so on, as from what we understand, it's over 4 million. When you look at the public servant money, what is the minimum wage? Starting from July 1st, 35,000. When you calculate the 35,000 and this $4 million, it's like 115 persons getting the money that the one person getting. Where you expect us to find this? Where they expect us to find this money from to pay? We're out here to say no.
The quality of the service is not up to standard, and yet GPL wants us to pay more money. Where are we going to get this money from?
I support in this cause because I feel if they increase it to that amount, it's going to create more crime and they got more debts.
It's too much. The rates cannot go up any higher. This government is not creating any jobs. There are no opportunities for young people. 80% of the UG graduates are leaving this country. You can't be asking people to be paying more for a corporation that's failing. If you're going to raise the people rates, you got to do something for the people. You're not doing anything positive for the people. You're just punishing them. Enough is enough.
According to political activist Mark Benskop, the government is playing political games. He called on the government to make a decision on the matter.
We want the president, we want the PPP to stop playing politics with poor people. Because if they increase people's electricity, I mean, we have a lot of single moms around the place, we have unemployment, we have the pensioners, people are going to continue to suffer. And it's going to be an increase in poverty. And the government is playing as though they're so concerned about crime. Of course we'll see an increase in crime too. So the government has to know exactly what they're doing. The ball is now in their court.
Reporting for Capital News, Roel Collins.